Payday 3 has just released its second patch. So we're back today answering how good is this update, and more importantly, is Payday 3 worth your time now? Of course, the largest new content is the two new heists, which are Cook-Off and Turbot Station, both remakes of Payday 2 maps. Now, credit is due, they're both solid heists with some tweaks to the original layouts. There's some interesting integration of biometric scanner and the flying drone cameras on Turbot Station, but Cook-Off honestly got very boring for me after about 45 minutes of constantly cooking. I could see both of them being very fun if you've never played them, and even if you have, they're definitely worth trying at least once. But the real problem for me is that they're not worth grinding, because there's still not enough impactful skills and weapon variations, meaning I really don't have any desire to get levels and money in the first place. However, they are a step in the right direction, as Payday 3 has been severely lacking content in general, so I'm not too upset with two remaked old heists as long as they don't become the standard moving forward. There's a new skill tree which again suffers from the fact that I have to spend time unlocking them. Why can't I just have it? I might sound annoying, but why would I want to grind a new skill tree if I already have the best ones unlocked? Anyways, it's nothing incredible, some solid skills that fill pretty niche spots or just throwaway points. For solo players, you almost have to use the double bag skill to be optimal, but otherwise, I really don't like skills that have downsides to them when lots of other great ones don't. Otherwise, they're just fine, they'll get plenty of use because nobody likes hauling around bags like snails, but they don't really make me excited for a new build. Like, it's not enough to be the main skill line in a build, like what you want me to make the Popeye build, like where I can double up on bags and run really fast. It's not a build, it's just extras that you can tack on to any build, honestly. The other thing that you'll notice in game are the new animations, and they're pretty solid overall. They're just kind of quality of life, they don't have a huge impact on the game. Also, kind of weirdly, they aren't forced every interaction. Like looting and reviving have new animations, but using the ingredients on Cook-Off or cutting the wires in Turbot Station don't. Again, it doesn't really matter, but it just kind of feels off. What was supposed to be the best part of this patch to me was the XP changes. Now, you get recommended challenges at the front screen and hovering over each mission, but I've already seen lots of my recommended challenges being things I've already completed, which doesn't really make sense. Also, there were no changes to the menu, meaning it's still chaos to flip through and find the right challenges. Of course, that's not supposed to matter anymore, because we finally have completion, stealth, and all loot bonuses for XP. No longer do you have to grind the challenges. Instead, you now have to complete every mission with full loot. For absolutely no reason, each bag doesn't stack. Meaning, if you do 40 minutes of Cook-Off and end up with one bag under the max, you get no bonus XP. Like, what are you talking about? Do you think we're leveling too fast? Is there a good reason for why there's no way for me to tell if I got all the loot? There's a screen in-game that shows you the difficulty and pretty much nothing else. I don't know why it's so hard for them to fit the loot tab in this screen that you could just pop up. But yeah, that's pretty much the bulk of the update. So let's come to a conclusion now. Was the update good? Yes, of course. Nothing was bad in the update. It was all positives, and I love this going forward for Payday. But that doesn't mean the game is worth your time right now. Sure, it's better than it was at launch. It's in a much better state, honestly. But if you've already leveled up, if you've already played a lot of this content, maybe played Payday 2 before, this update is not what's going to draw you back to the game, I don't think. There's not enough new weapons. There's not enough new things that are actually worth your time, especially if you've already played the old heist. I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch. Hit the like and subscribe button if you've gotten this far. I am going to continue to make Payday 3 videos regardless. And yeah, let me know what else you guys want to see in the comments. I will see you guys later.